Hey everybody, it's Chris here at Tested Speed Shop. Me and Kim, my camera shy wife and camera girl, are heading down to Shrewsbury. It's a car show that's down on the Pennsylvania-Maryland border. So we're going to start off. There's a bad accident down there, so I'm not sure how long it's going to take, so we probably won't record any of it, but we'll record when we get there. Alright, see you in a bit.
Little Mustang Sally, it is a car show. What are you going to do, right? And speaking of which, I guess I'm probably entertaining not just you folks, but the line of cars that continue back up down the trail. I hope when you're leaving, you're heading north. That's my good wishes to you. And, you know, it's been a while since I've played this song. If you can hear me out there in traffic, or you can hear me driving around, feel free to peep along.
Now do you want to walk?
See if we get some people.
Well, what's going on? Get on this road. Our road makes a white power instead of all
Dave actually brought the charger. Well, the other day I showed you Dave's Chevelle, the blue one with the motion stripes. This is his 70 Charger, and I don't know what the occasion is that he actually got it out. But I don't think he's driven this car in probably close to a year. So, yeah, he's probably driven it. Well, maybe not. Oh, let's take a peek on the inside here. Pistol grip 4-speed, factory air, Hemi orange, black vinyl top. 383 Magnum, 323 rear. All numbers matching car. That's pretty good. Still pretty much a stock engine. It's got a, I think it has a 280 comp cam in it. Still has the original 323 rear in it. Interior is pretty much original, but it's starting to show its age. Now we looked up the codes on this and it says it's a Charger 500, but their car doesn't have any 500 emblems on it anywhere to be found. So I don't know if they were taken off or just never had them, I don't know. But this is a factory high impact color car. And it's documented on the date plate, on the data plate. So he restored this car in 2001. He did a 2001, he did a total frame off on this. He blew the whole car apart. Whole underside of the car's painted orange. All the K-frame and everything's all powder coated. I mean, it was done up. He did all the body work, put quarters on it. So almost 20 years later, it's starting to show a little bit of wear, but for the most part, it's held up pretty well. But it's a nice car. I was with him when he bought this. We bought this car in 1993. We ended up finding it at a Dodge dealership in Duncannon, Pennsylvania. It was sitting out back. And the car was pretty nice then, but I mean, it was, you know, questionable. But it ran and drove and looked decent. And he bought it and still has it today. And that was in 1993 he bought this thing. So hopefully I'll have a couple more videos on this car. So, well, that's it for right now. Let's go look for some stuff. Here we got here is a 72 heavy Chevy, burnt orange. This car is really nice. This car was in Hemmings Muscle Machines, I believe, a few years ago, for a write-up that they did. This car is super nice. I've seen it before at the Carlisle GM Nationals. I've seen it there. And this thing is clean. A car you just don't see very often. I think it's an automatic car, if I'm not mistaken. Get around here and look. Pretty sure, yeah, it's an automatic on the column. Oh, it even still has the old 8-track in it. Nice. Check if I find an original 8-track. It's got the tack dash. Looks like it's a 4-barrel 350. Looks like he added the cow induction air cleaner to it. And that looks like it has factory cruise control. Well, that would be awesome to have cruising around, especially going away to the shore. And factory air conditioning. Yeah, I just saw that. I think we need to steal that. Yep, yeah. There it is on the stock switch right there. Right there, should be.
See, we got the original 8-track in it.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's the cruise control switch. Nice.
Awesome. Look, the clock works.
Yeah, this is a nice car, man.
Yeah.
This is a really nice car. So.
Big money. Big money car.
Well, not. Just don't bring the money that the SS's do. Even though that they're, you know, there wasn't too many of them made. I think there was only 6,000 of them made in 72. Yeah, in 72, I believe. Yeah, the numbers are really low on these cars. I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure. Because it was a mid-year option on 71. 72, they built more than they did in 71. So, all right, well, we're going to walk on and check out some other stuff. As you can see, all the way down the hill there is all cars.
Is that a stroker? What'd you bring in?
Plumbing and war plumbing.
I went to that school, Andy Nelson, and I started thinking out of the box. No, you didn't. And look what I created. I never went to school.
All right, buddy. They did a reverse on this.
Yeah.
They turned the intake, the exhaust into the intake, and then they turned the intake into the exhaust. Is what they did on this. They did a reversal on it.
Nice truck. I like that.
I can't imagine that runs that well, though.
Yeah.
Because I mean, your big valves are going to be your exhaust versus your intake. That's right.
Well, when you got however much food, you know, I didn't probably have like you. They didn't have anything up there.
Yeah.
So he had to wait to get 30 there. He had to one back.
How did you do the switch on it?
Every time you walk away, tell him what you went back. You're 30 people from him, and tell what to do. Explain what it is. Out of Jerry's Vega.
What's that?
How did you do the switch? You had to change the cam lobes around?
Swap the cam lobes, swap the valves.
Swap the valves. Okay, so you put the intake on the exhaust side.
Yep.
Okay.
All we did was reverse the airflow.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Motor still spins over the same, firing order is the same, everything. We just reverse the airflow.
Is there enough meat in the heads to put the bigger valves in on the exhaust side?
We were able to get a 194, but running the turbo, it pushes past, so we're good.
It makes itself work. Yeah, it makes itself work.
I get in
That's
the
awesome.
It starts
That's
when you
neat.
get to time of the hill.
That is neat.
Hey, they want to hear this.
Incredible.
They want to hear it.
That's wild. Let's hear this thing.
We talked before. A couple years ago. Oh, yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, it is.
There's the big picture of it. What little I can get of it. Alright, moving on.
When I was a kid, my dad got one
Well,
of
now we're going to
these
flash back to the 80s, the old Sunbird GT.
Stand on the floor on the passenger side
With the old
and chew on the dash. My dad
2.0 liter four-cylinder. I don't even remember the last time I've seen one of these things. It's not turbo, so
money time.
there's no turbo on it, but I'm actually kind of amazed to actually see this thing.
Last 4 digits, $120. Looking
It's
for
actually
number
kind of in good shape,
37.
sort of. And it's a stick shift, a 5-speed at that.
3760.
Impressive.
Who's got that one?
Yeah, I saw this and I thought of Jed. I figured he'd need a little bit of inspiration for his yard dart.
In these instances, the DJ always gets it.
I don't think this is the right year, though. I think this is a 65 or 64, maybe.
Let's do this again. We're looking for number 3760.
Bad looking car
You got a
inside.
yellow ticket, 50-50 in your pocket. Get it out.
Oh, it's got a leaning tower of power under there.
The one I got.
Well, I'm still not sure what year this thing is, but I know it's not a 66.
Lucky, I almost moved on.
But it's pretty close, Jed. Here's some inspiration. Yours is going to have a little bit more guts, though.
3760. We got a win.
Boy, this is a real nice one. Got a 67 RS with a little 256 cylinder. No power steering, no power brakes. Nice little car. Gold interior. Wow. That is nice. AM radio. It's just a old base model. Very straight. This little 6-cylinder Camaro. Sweet. Well, they call it the 50-50, so it's the mad rush to get out. I don't know why this is a car show. Once the 50-50 is done, everybody makes the mad dash to get out of town. They're all lined up coming down. Kind of sucks because of that accident. It ran us so late. So I'll go try and get a couple more cars before they leave. It's a nice old Ford pickup. Got a flatty in it. 2 carbs.
I'm going to see the Rolling Stones.
This is a nice car.
They had heart surgery, but now it's moved to July.
Really cold.
I just moved. I didn't buy them with husband, but mine was $120.
That's wow.
But it's
The
the
woodwork
Rolling
is
Stones.
just really
Like,
nice.
gotta go.
That is cool.
Yeah, we saw them.
Especially with a little flatty in it. Well, I wanted to catch this Cyclone before it left, but looks like it's heading out. So, unfortunately, get to see it now when it's leaving. You can't tell I have a thing for these old Cyclones. It's pretty nice. I love the dash in these things with the gauges. Just how they're just pointing towards you. Very nice car. Cool. Get out of your way. You see this car down here a lot. We affectionately call it the Roadrunner with a purpose. Oh my God, a Chevy Love with a utility bed on it. Hey, I don't even remember the last time I saw a Chevy Love. Good grief. That one's got a V8 in it. Nice. Well, the missus found her favorite vehicle. This old Chevy two-door wagon.
I lay off of it, get over on the side of the road, he passes me. And I'm sitting on the side of the road.
She likes it because there's plenty of room to put all our stuff in it when we go places. And look at all that space we have to pack it full of stuff.
No problem the whole way. I'm there for a while. I go to leave, I start this engine up, it's tapping, taking a turn, and all that.
Nice.
I tell him I'm going to have to look at it, well, listen to it for me.
Cool.
He says, oh, you flew to the left.
Here's a nice little one. Plymouth Valiant 200. With a little 273 in it.
So I pretty much get to do whatever I want with it. I don't have to try and keep it nice.
A neat little car. Power steering. It still has the factory manifolds on it. I don't need much to get this thing to go pretty good. Automatic bench seat. Looks nice inside. A neat little car. I kind of like it. I got a thing for these little Valiants.